All right, getting ready to do the stuffed bacon wrap pork tenderloin. Usually I don't buy marinated ones. Usually I just try to buy, uh, just plain and put my own seasonings on it. But this is going to go along with what I'm doing today. Man, my hands are dirty already from getting the charcoal ready and shit, and cleaning the grill. Sorry. But yeah, since this is going to be a bacon wrapped tenderloin, plus I have brown sugar in the seasoning and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead, open it up, and then cut it, unfold it, kind of pound it out a little bit, stuff it, roll it, wrap it, and we'll see how this goes. So good news, bad news. Good news, I got it flattened. Bad news, and this is what you don't know when you open it up. It was split on both ends here. So I'll have to just do the best I can with it. Alright, first up, so this is salt, pepper, smoked paprika, Mexican seasoning paprika. It's got a bunch of spices and chilies in it, and a little brown sugar. That's all on that. Shredded cheese. You can use whatever you like, provolone, mozzarella. This is Munster. It's like mozzarella, but just has more flavor. Next up, this is the rest of the that sausage, peppers and onion mixture I did for yesterday's meal. And that's what it looks like with the peppers. And of course, the basil leaves, they're going to cook down almost, to almost nothing, but it's going to give it a nice, fresh basil flavor inside. All right, got the bacon laid out. I'm just going to lay the pork on top and roll it. And a little more cheese. And now the hardest part of all, wrapping. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to, because it's split, it's going to be kind of hard to wrap this way, so I'm probably going to wrap it that way. I think. Roll it first. That's what I meant. Roll it. Wrapping in bacon's not that hard at all, but the rolling of it can be an interesting problem. So we're going to go this way. So it's going to be thick. But that's what she said. She likes it thick. Oh, and I did put some more seasoning on top of that. All right, and there is, thank God, a successful roll. So, like I said, I had the split on both sides, this side and this side. So rolling it this way kind of covered that up. Plus I'm going to continue covering it up with some hardwood smoked bacon. Okay, also this is optional. So I had some shredded pork left over from those carnitas tacos I did last week. So I thought it out, because what you can do with that is stuff it on either end to try to minimize some of the filling, like the cheese and stuff, from falling out. Just kind of stuff it in there. So I want to try a little bit of that. This side's not too bad, but this side's got a bigger bigger hole, so you just kind of stuff it in there as best you can, kind of push it in. So that's what I'm going to do, and then wrap it in the bacon. Ooh, successful wrap. So that can be a little tricky too. That's why it's easier just to lay them out, and I kind of overlap them a little bit to kind of keep them together. And I overlap them, lay them flat, and then press down, then put it at the edge, and then actually I use like a spatula to lift up the ends and stick them on there, and then you can roll it. All right, I got the pork loin really in the freezer, just so the bacon will it was starting to get really I don't know, loose. So I just kind of wanted to firm up before I put it on the fire. So I got the fire going in the chimney starter. Got some of the hardwood charcoals. I'm going to pour over that. Today, using Oak and Hickory Lump Charcoal. I'm going to add some apple chunks throughout the cook. So, and we'll see how this goes. All right, I got the grill stabilized. Got the airflow the way I want. Got the fire in there. The charcoal, hardwood charcoal. And here is the pork torpedo. Hold on here. There. Time for some wood flavor. Again, this is apple wood. All right. Time to let it rip. All right, here we go after 1 hour. Looking good. As long as I don't burn it. And let the smoke begin. There it goes. And here is the finished product. As long as it stays juicy in the middle, you're good. And I did a Cesar salad on the outsides, but smoked bacon wrapped stuffed pork tenderloin. Time to eat.